and be a part of the solution to end littering.
Saving the best for last.
That's right. Nobody trashes Tennessee.
Our boys of summer are gearing up for a great season at AT&T Field, talking about the Chattanooga Lookouts, of course. And if you love baseball, you can enjoy the excitement of the ballpark all season and actually get to work there. Dan Kopf loves his job with the Lookouts, and he's inviting you to come out to their job fair on February 10th. Good to see you.
It's amazing how fast the offseason goes. I feel like we were just talking baseball, and now all of a sudden it's time for a brand new season.
And brand new faces, although you'll have some returning ones too, because people come in for these jobs for the season, and they can't wait to come back.
Oh, we've had people who have worked for the Lookouts for 10, 20, 30 years. I mean, it's just so fun.
So with this job fair on the 10th of February, they're going to actually come to AT&T Field, right?
Yes, they will come to AT&T Field, and we will actually interview you right on the spot.
What kinds of things are you looking for?
Yeah, so kind of everything that you would see at the Lookouts. So concessions, you know, selling hot dogs, pouring beer, running around on the field, doing the in-game contests, working on the suite level, grounds crew, camera operators, team store, ticket takers, ushers, really runs the gamut.
So if you are, let's say you want to be on the grounds crew, for example, you've got to have some knowledge behind you, right? Or do y'all train people?
Yeah, we'll train you. You come up, you know, if you have some prior experience, that's great. But this is just a fun summer job, and you get to work at baseball.
I know that you don't just hire young people, though. You have a lot of retirees or teachers, that people who have their time free.
Yeah, we like to say this job is the best first job and the best last job.
But for the first-time jobbers out there, the teenagers, maybe the college kids who are home, a lot of people are having a hard time, I think, finding those jobs because everything is online now. It's difficult to go face-to-face and interview anymore, or they're looking for people to continue on once the school year starts. Y'all fit the bill.
Yeah, and 16 years of older, just come on, bring a resume, dress to impress, and just, again, you don't need to know what you want to do either. You know, come chat with us. Figure out which one that you think will be the best fit for you.
Right. Have you done any of the other jobs besides your own? Like, have you ever watched on a game day to see just how hectic it can get there for the people wanting to get their hot dog before going in the game?
It is crazy. So I haven't necessarily done all of them, but, you know, I've rolled hot dogs before. I've dragged the field before for the grounds crew. It's a lot of fun.
Is it a lot of fun?
It's a lot of fun to see, you know, what goes on. It would be fun just to, like, for a day, just kind of switch positions. That'd be great.
You also, there's a lot to be said for the mental release of being outside. And that's what you get. And if it's a rainy, horrible day, you're not going to be there because the game's going to get canceled. So you're not going to get stuck.
Plus, there's nothing in the world like making 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people happy.
Right. Well, what's going to make them happy, too, is a good season for the Lookouts. So they're gearing up. How are you feeling about it?
Good. So they're actually, you know, a couple of weeks, they're going to be headed down to spring training, and that's where their season begins. And then after that, they'll head down to Chattanooga and play some baseball.
When people come out for the job fair, it's kind of there's a 3 or 4 hour window, right? 10 to 1?
Yes, 10 to 1.
So they can show up at any point in that time?
Yep, any point. We'll be interviewing people that whole time.
Sometimes I think you're afraid to be too honest because you don't want to not get the job.
Right.
But if you've got some vacations planned or some conflicts, that's okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Just tell us up front and we can work around it, and that's fine.
Okay. When you are doing your scheduling, do you know this? When you're hired on with the Lookouts, do people just know that they're going to work every single game? Do you get your schedule a couple of weeks in advance? Do you know how that works?
It depends on the department. For me, I usually send it out about 2 weeks in advance.
Okay. So do the laundry the night before. That way you have something nice and clean to wear, dressed to impress, as Dan said. Anytime, and be there for about, what, 30 minutes to an hour when you get there, do you think?
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. You know, we like to really turn through, especially, you know, if you want to talk to everybody, it might take a little longer.
Okay. So you have that option.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So show up, parking is easy, and then tell me about the Louis Graham in time for Valentine's Day.
Yes, Louis Graham, 13th and 14th. If you're looking for something for Valentine's Day, if you're like, oh man, I forgot, you can get a Louis Graham, $89. Louis will show up with a card and a really awesome bag of great swag, including a hat and tickets.
And tickets.
And tickets.
So
and some other things too.
The date is to come, and everybody at the office will be
and
impressed.
There's a kids package as well.
Oh, will Louis go to school?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
really fun.
Okay, February 10th, 10 to 1, AT&T Field. Get your resume ready. Go with a smile on your face and cheer those Lookouts on.
Yep, and you can apply online if you cannot make the job fair at lookouts.com.
Excellent. Thank you.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason why I should call the Insiders.
How about 3 great reasons you should call us?
1, it's easy.
2, there's no upfront cost.
3, the results